Hi YouTube family, a pleasant good evening to each and every one of you. Hope everybody had a blessed day today. Welcome back to the channel with another recipe. Easy, simple, nutritious and delicious. No other but some chickpeas and some fried snapper. I have some fresh chana here or chickpeas that I soaked for about 6 hours. You can do this overnight. You can also use canned chana if you're in a hurry, but I had the time, so I soaked mine. I'm gonna start cooking it in some salted water. Chana is in. I'm gonna add just a teaspoon of salt because it's gonna cook with flavor, and I'm gonna cook my chana until it's nice and soft, that you can smash it with your 2 fingers when you squeeze on it. I have some fresh ingredients here. I'm going to be adding to my chickpeas or chana. I have a nice fresh green onion, some red onion, maybe half of it. I have 1 carrot, half of a red bell pepper, 1 green chili. Any chili can work, or any pepper can work for this recipe. If you don't like pepper, you can leave it out. I have some garlic and some cilantro. And I'm going to be adding some fresh celery stalk, and the leaves is amazing and so delicious and so good for us into this chickpeas or chana. I'm gonna finely chop them up and I'll be right back. So let's prepare our chana or chickpeas now. We're gonna go in with our red onions, and I finely chopped my red onions. We're gonna let it fry up a little bit before we start adding the rest of the ingredients. We're gonna add our celery stalk and let this cook for a bit until it gets some of that nice onion flavor in there. Now we're gonna add our garlic, green onions, and green chili. We're gonna also go in with some red bell peppers. And we're gonna mix. See how beautiful it looks? Now we're gonna add our chickpeas, and I like to leave a little bit of water in it because that will help everything to blend in well, and we won't have a dry chana. So I'm gonna go in now with some black pepper. There's so many ways you can prepare chana or chickpeas and enjoy it, and this is one of my favorite way to enjoy the chickpeas. This way it can work as a side dish, or it can work just as it is on its own as a vegetarian dish, and it's very delicious, hearty and nutritious. I'm gonna leave all the measurement and ingredients I'm using today in the description box below. So salt, I add some salt to boil the chickpeas, so I'm not gonna add too much, and I'm gonna go in with a little 1/4 teaspoon of paprika for heat and some flavor. We're gonna give this a mix, and see how beautiful the red bell pepper is looking along with the celery stalk. And don't forget that we have to add our celery leaves, and I'm gonna go in with that right now. It's gonna wilt up, but it'll give the chickpeas a beautiful flavor. So let's add that. We're gonna carefully mix this. how beautiful that is looking. So I'm gonna go in with my carrots now. So a lot of veggies, texture, flavor, and some nice ingredients. We're gonna mix that in. It's really filling on its own like this. Delicious. And any time of the day you can have this for breakfast, lunch, dinner, as a snack. It's great like that. So I'm gonna let the carrot cook for about 2 to 3 minutes before I go in with my cilantro, and then our chickpeas will be ready soon. I'm using it as a side dish today, and I'm gonna serve it up with some fried gray snapper. So now I'm gonna add my cilantro right at the end of the cooking period. We're gonna give it a mix, and this is ready. Look how beautiful it looks in the eyes with all the nice veggies in there and ingredients. I'm gonna turn it off, and you can see it's not dry. It have a nice texture. So I have my gray snapper nicely washed. We're gonna season this fish now. We're going in with some salt. And this is one of my favorite fish. We're gonna add some black pepper, and I'm gonna do the same on the other side. We're gonna add some paprika, and we're gonna go in with some green seasoning. And my green seasoning have green onion, garlic, thyme, fine thyme, broad thyme, pepper, oregano. So I'm gonna add a little bit on the fish because I'm gonna flip them over and do the same on the other side. And fish, one of the most simplest thing to cook. You don't need a lot, and it cooks very quickly and so delicious. So let me go in here, and then I'm gonna flip them and continue and do the same for the other side. So my gray snapper is well seasoned. You can do this from overnight or leave it for a few hours if you have the time. But if you're cooking last minute, like me, I decide last minute, or just had time to thaw it out and seasoning quickly, it's still gonna have a nice flavor. So I'm gonna head on to the stove, and I will start frying them up because I'm feeling hungry. This is one of my favorite. I'm frying up 2 at a time because these are very big slices, and I want them to cook perfectly and not to be clustered in the oil. I'm gonna fry them up until they're nice and golden brown on both sides. And this, my friends, is what you call a delicious, nutritious, healthy, hearty, beautiful looking Friday night meal. So my chickpeas is done beautifully with all that good ingredients. And tonight there's no roti or rice, so chickpeas is our main tonight. And I have my beautiful, delicious gray snapper fried up to perfection. I'm gonna plate up soon and let you all know how everything tastes. But before I do the taste test, we have a birthday shout out. Birthday greetings are going out to Selwyn, and these greetings are coming from Riza and our YouTube family. Happy birthday, Selwyn. Hope you had a wonderful day. We wish you many, many more to come. So here is my delicious plate, and I'm gonna go in with some pepper sauce. This is some homemade, and I'm gonna put some on the fish as well. I'm drooling. I don't know about you guys, but I'll go in for a mouthful now of this delicious chickpeas. I'm mixing up that pepper in there, and I add some red cabbage for crunch. The first mouthful goes to all the viewers and subscribers. Cheers. A nice, good boil of fried channa with some pepper sauce on the top and all this good veggies that I have in there. It's amazing. So now I'm happy right now. When you have food like this in front of you, you gotta be happy. Hey, listen to that crunch. And the red cabbage, I love to eat it on any food. So I'm gonna go in for a piece of this gray snapper, and I wanna show you how beautiful this is done. Look at that. Perfectly nice and golden brown on the outside and a beautiful, nice, white, flaky inside. So I'm gonna take a mouthful for all my friends out there. Cheers. So satisfying. The fish is well seasoned. You can taste all that flavor in there, and a perfect combination to go with this chickpeas. And I need some more pepper to go with my fish. Amazing. So I'm gonna sit down and enjoy dinner with my family. Hope you guys like this video. Please give me a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel and you haven't subscribed yet, I hope you'll consider subscribing soon. Until then, I want to say stay blessed, stay safe. We love you guys. Bye for now.